Today we are learning to think and act like artists. We'll be using tempera paint, like these, to mix 20 different colors on this piece of paper. A few rules to keep in mind. Keep the cups of paint clean. Please don't be like this where you get drips of color into your paint cup. Also, keep your hands clean. And lastly, please keep your area clean. Please don't let drips of dirty water get all over the table. I want you to remember the words tempera paint, so we're going to practice it right now. I'll say A, B, C, and then you say tempera paint. A, B, C, tempera paint. A, B, C, tempera paint. A, B, C, tempera paint. Today we are inventing new colors. When you're done, each box on your paper should have a different color of paint in it, like this. We have the primary colors today, red, yellow, and blue, and we also have black and white. Other things you will need is the sheet of paper with your name on the back, also a cup of water, a sponge to dry your brush, and a paintbrush. A good way to start is to put a dot of color on one of your boxes. Stir out your paintbrush. Pat it dry on the sponge. This helps keep your paper from getting soaking wet. And then take the next color and mix them together. Make a circle first and then fill in the box with the new color that you've made. Sometimes it's fun to give the color a name too, so you can use your imagination for that. Another thing you can try is to mix water into your color. That's called a wash. I just dipped my brush in water. We'll stir it in, and it's making the color lighter. We'll fill in the box. While you're inventing colors, please try to stay in the box. We don't want a situation where one of your boxes is half filled. And also, please try to make every box different. We don't want a situation where you have 4 boxes like this that all have the same color. If you have that, add a little of another color to change them. While you're painting, you might want to remember what makes orange, what makes green, and what makes purple. To lighten a color, think about which color you add to it. And to darken a color, think about which color you add to it. One other thing that might help you is if your cups of paint get dirty, you might be able to fix it by stirring. Sometimes you can stir the cup of paint and it will go back to normal. When you're done and you've created a different sample on every single box, you can stir out your brush to wash it. Today's practice will help you create special custom colors that will be useful later on this year. Tempera paint is very useful when you have to cover something like a mask or a piece of cardboard. So it's great to have a knowledge of how to mix your own colors. I can't wait to see what you create. Have fun, kids!